This is a five-star world premiere.
Tell me over the headphone.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Here's what Utah has lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll match up against De'Aaron Fox and the New Orleans Pelicans.
We know they're going to enjoy getting back home, trying to keep up this level of basketball they've been playing. But there's nothing like sleeping in your own bed, getting some R&R at home.
The starters for Utah. McDaniels out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Holmgren, then it's Trae Young, and it's Jones in at the two-guard position. And for the Rockets, Bobby Portis out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Grayson Allen, then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Holiday in at the one. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
Antetokounmpo against Barnes. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Jones, the pass to Young from the arc. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And Utah has possession after the basket by Houston. And we're about a minute into the first. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Young. From deep, Mitchell. Utah grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Utah's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. The kick out to Young. McDaniels with it, picked up by Allen. Young from long range. It's hauled in by Portis.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Young. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Holmgren with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Barnes, and the layup is good off the glass.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Portis a screen, and the call is going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Young. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Holiday from long range. Barnes with the rebound.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
McDaniels finds Barnes. There's Young with the three. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Ice tray. Looking cool as ever, just draining it.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And how about a look at the top shot blocking teams in the NBA this season? 4th, the Jazz.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
The Rockets trail. Outside Holiday. Pass to Mitchell. Screen by Antetokounmpo. From outside the arc. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
The three from Barnes. Another three for Utah.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Portis with a screen on McDaniels. Mitchell, the pass to Holiday. A shot to stop the run. McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, I think that was clearly a fourth. He's a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. First trip to the line for him here.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
First one falls for him.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
Hits both from the stripe.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The three from Mitchell, and that's collected by Trae Young.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Holmgren. Barnes with a screen on Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Holmgren finds Barnes. Clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Grayson Allen.
Man, such a presence in close. Barnes fighting through the whistle and getting his.
Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Barnes.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
Houston making some changes. Saddiq Bey comes in for Allen, and it's man in for Holiday. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Rockets trail by 5. Man, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the layup falls. Antetokounmpo has got 6. The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 so far. Jones drives in. Good on the bucket.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Man with it. Young's there. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You have to praise and respect Tre Mann's work ethic. I mean, he's taken what he's been given in this league and really worked hard to earn more. You know, that's exactly what coaches like to see.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Utah leading by 3. Young looking around. Pass to Barnes. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Holmgren outside. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Outside man. Floats one up, and Young with the block. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Jones. Bey from long range. Barnes with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's McDaniels. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Barnes, it's good.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Utah making a switch here. Messi, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Kuzma comes in for Scotty Barnes. Dunn, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jones. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. And that one's good.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now it's just a 2-point Jazz lead.
That is a huge part of Mann's game. Very comfortable from behind the arc.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Kuzma against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Young. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 6.
Just 2 for 8 here in the early going. Maybe that bucket will help him build a little momentum and some confidence.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. That one goes in.
This is Portis in his comfort zone, scoring deep inside.
Outside Young. There's the screen by Kuzma to the paint. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to man. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Young. And here's Bay. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Jazz leading by 3. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Dunn so good with the floater. He puts just the right amount of touch and arc on these shots.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Houston. Goodwin comes in for Donovan Mitchell. The Jazz shooting a phenomenal 60% in the first. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And checking out some numbers for Donovan Mitchell.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Dunn outside. Screen by Young. The shot by Dunn, no good. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That time, man forced that foul because the defense a little too tight, and Trae made him pay.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are concerned, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Now here's Dunn. There's the screen by Kuzma. Utah with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to man. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. BA, back to you.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's man. The Jazz making their last shot. From 11 feet away. Again, Antetokounmpo missing. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. It's stolen. O'Neal with it. Nisi picks him up. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Bay. Launches a three. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Dunn. Again, Utah.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Driving inside. Here's Goodwin. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Jazz. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
They've got Royce O'Neal, sharp out there with Saddiq Bey. Then there's Grayson Allen, and it's man in at point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. So it's the Rockets now. The Jazz making their last shot. Allen outside, fires from deep, drills it from deep. Allen's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And he gets it to go. And it's 7 points for Chet Holmgren.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Outside O'Neal takes a three. Another three from Houston.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Jazz shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his first foul of the game. Drew Holiday's checked in for man. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's McBride. Tipped. Now here's Allen. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to O'Neal. Allen outside. Shot clock at 6. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So we'll see Grayson Allen go to the line here. Miles McBride picks one up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Rockets.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Here's Rollins. He had 10 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
Now here's McBride. They trail by 3. Pass to Rollins. And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his first foul. Holmgren, the pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Barnes. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Barnes has got 11.
And not really a go-to for Barnes, but nice stroke on the corner shot.
Holiday taking his time here. Allen, left side. Knocked away. Barnes, it's good. He's got 13.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. Number 1.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. It's stolen by Barnes. Driving to the basket. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Wow. Barnes straight down the lane for the jam.
Jones against Holiday. Pass to O'Neal. Looking to win the run. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Sharp's got his first points in this one.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
To the middle. Here's McBride. Goes back up. It's deflected. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Holiday against Barnes. Bay passes to O'Neal. Now here's Allen. 5 to shoot. Outside Holiday. From deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Screen by Holmgren. The 3 from Barnes. Can't get it to go. He's shooting 6 for 7 so far on this one. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Holiday. The open shot by Allen. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Allen's got 8 here in this quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Rollins. He's covered by Holiday. Knocked loose. And stolen by Holiday. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a...
There you see how tough Holiday simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bay, and it's Mann in for O'Neal. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
McBride fires in the triple. And the Jazz lead by 1. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Allen with it. He's picked up by Jones. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Bay comes in for Allen. And Mitchell subbed in for Mann. Here's Rollins. Still no points. Barnes with a screen on Mitchell. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
Hey, good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second, until Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Mann, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Rollins. He's covered by Holiday. Barnes in the post. Antetokounmpo's there, and the shot goes in. Barnes has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Barnes against Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from 11. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Rollins passes to Holmgren. That's good. Holmgren's got 9.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Jones. The shot by Holiday, no good. Utah leading by 5. Rollins passes to Barnes. Jones feels it out. Fires the 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Rockets. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. Second and last game of a quick homestand. Rollins passes to Holmgren. Holmgren on the take. Now McBride. Outside Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Barnes the screen. The 3 is up. Jones misses. Rockets trail by 5. It's Sharp on the wing. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Holiday. The Rockets with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Barnes. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Rollins. Outside McBride. Down low. Holiday with the ball. And McBride picks him up defensively. Back comes Houston in transition. Mitchell finds Holiday. There's a screen. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock to snap the cold streak. Rebound, Utah. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Look at Chet using his size inside.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside. Off target with the 3. Utah leading by 9. Holmgren outside. Barnes with a screen on Mitchell. From deep, Holmgren. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
And that's a veteran move from the young fella, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Houston making some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Sharp, and Goodwin is subbed in for Mann. Then for Utah, McDaniels comes in for McBride, and it's Young in for Rollins.
Shooting 3.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
And the second free throw is good. Makes all 3.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Drops in the 3.
You know, he's often the setup guy, but Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
Now here's Jones. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
1:52 left to play in the first half. Antetokounmpo, left side. With the 10-footer, pass to Portis. From outside, off the mark. On offense, here's Utah. They're on an 18-5 run. And here's Young from behind the arc. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 3rd assist of the night.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, coming off a 16-point game against New York.
And he also made an impact at the defensive end, blocking 2 shots and contesting others.
Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Utah leading by 14. Pass to Jones. Back to Young. Barnes with a screen on Mitchell. Now Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Mitchell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Young with it. He's covered by Holiday. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Young. He's got 9. Barnes with a screen on Holiday. There's Young with the 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Utah in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get to the win.
Guys, reading the defense is something that he's pretty good at. Thanks so much, Trey.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. First up, here are the players of the week. In the Western Conference, Joel Embiid.
Embiid's utility. He can score from anywhere on the floor, rebounds with the best of them, and he defends at a high level.
I mean, what more can you ask for, Shaq, huh? All right, fellas, time to talk about that first half. How fantastic has Scotty Barnes been?
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Isn't
Ernie, what is a naked eye?
I was just about to say, isn't the eye always naked?
It is.
Well, no, if you put glasses on.
Ooh.
Are glasses like clothes? Eye clothes. Let's start a new company, Kenny.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Here's Antetokounmpo. So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got Herb Jones. Scotty Barnes is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Young in at the one spot.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Back over to you, BA.
An elite defender. Allie, thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Honestly, the only thing that slowed Holmgren down at times is injuries. Otherwise, he's been pretty much unstoppable.
Free throw's good from Holmgren. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Rockets. A 12-point game. Portis with a screen on Jones. Antetokounmpo, left side. No good. Great D that time from Holmgren. The Jazz shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
You got to know where Giannis is at all times, especially when you're around the goal.
Allen finds Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Portis. Wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Jones, the pass to Young. Barnes with a screen on Holiday. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Jones, the pass to Young. Outside Barnes. Puts the move on. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got a 6-rebound game. The shot by Holiday. No.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Holmgren, the pass to Barnes. Here's McDaniels. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
Holiday passes to Mitchell. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense. Second, Houston. Fourth, the Jazz.
Both teams have done an excellent job of converting turnovers into fast break opportunities.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Portis. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo, a screen on McDaniels. To the middle. Giannis with the jam.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Young, the pass to Holmgren. McDaniels, a screen on Portis. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Mitchell. There's the 3. McDaniels with some nice D.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now here's Holiday. Offline with a 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Barnes gone up with confidence inside.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
So it's the Rockets now, down by 12. Mitchell against McDaniels. Portis with a screen on McDaniels. Houston with another miss.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Picking up his 4th foul really could change how he approaches things now.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Houston making a change here. Base checked in. Holmgren with it. He's got 18. On the wing, Jones. Checked by Mitchell. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Holmgren missing. Rockets trail by 12. Stolen by Jones.
Come get it, come get it.
Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. Pass to McDaniels. Over Holiday. McDaniels can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Antetokounmpo, left side. Over Barnes. The Rockets with another miss. Utah leading by 12. Here's Jones. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Outside McDaniels. 6 to shoot. To the inside. To the paint. Shoots over Bay. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter.
McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
Portis with a screen on Jones. To win the cold spell. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so their mid-range is usually available.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Jones. This one for 3. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. Man, he's checked in for Holiday. Then for Utah, Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Holmgren. McBride comes in for McDaniels. And it's Rollins in for Young. Rockets trail by 12. Outside man, Antetokounmpo, outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Mann, following the bucket by Utah. Pass to Mitchell. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Houston. Portis has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Mitchell. McBride covers. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Jazz leading by 11. Jones, the pass to McBride. Pass to Rollins. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. Rollins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Outside man. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here is Kuzma. Defended by Portis. Antetokounmpo against Barnes. Here's McBride. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Inside. Antetokounmpo.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Kuzma with a screen on Antetokounmpo. The 3. It's Kuzma with the miss. Rockets trail by 12. Man, the pass to Mitchell. Houston working the ball around. Bay from long range. And Houston another 3.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Now here's Barnes. 25 points in the game. To the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Rollins has got 5 points now this quarter. On the wing man. Pass to Bay. Antetokounmpo outside. Off target from outside. And Barnes has got the ball here for Utah. At one point, they led by 16. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Now here's Mann. He's got 15. The 3 from Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Outside for Bay. Outside man. Puts up a 3. Utah grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
McBride passes to Rollins. Back to McBride. Barnes against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. And here's McBride. Jones in the post. Defended by Portis. Jones misses.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside for Mitchell. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Sharp, he's checked in for Houston. O'Neal comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Barnes. And rejected. And they'll keep possession. Now McBride, checked by Mitchell. Kuzma with a screen on Mitchell. McBride can't get it to go.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Sharp passes to Mitchell. Back to Sharp. Outside O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. To win the drought. He can't hit that time.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And another miss by Utah. And so it's Utah in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Trey Mann out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Sharp, and it's O'Neal in at the three. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Mann. Defense is right there. Houston gets it back. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Young misses. Rockets trail by 14. Here's Holiday, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Pass to Rollins. Outside McDaniels. Holmgren with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against the smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Goodwin's checked in. Some room here for Holiday. Again, Holiday missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Holiday against Young. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Outside Holiday. And he lobs it up. Here's Goodwin. The Rockets with another miss. Outside McDaniels. And here's Holmgren. Pass to Young. Here's the three. Gets the three ball to go. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
In terms of volume, Trae Young is up there in three-point shooting. He's never shy from deep.
Holmgren against Antetokounmpo. Outside O'Neal. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's McDaniels. Utah moving the ball around. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Antetokounmpo inside. Holmgren's there. Here's the pick. Lets the three fly. Goodwin, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Rollins passes to Young. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Three-pointer Holiday. And that's collected by Trae Young. Young's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Rollins. Yep, that one goes.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Holiday. Right wing. Here's Goodwin. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in just the second half. Utah with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Rollins passes to Young. Here's Holmgren. Antetokounmpo covering. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Now here's Mitchell. No good on the triple.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The first one falls. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Shot clock at 6. There's Young with the three. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. And the Rockets shooting just 37% in the game. Allen outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Portis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Allen. The three is up. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Outside Young. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Here's Mitchell. Back to man. Allen, pass to Portis. to the inside. Now here's Bay. Pass to Portis from about 19. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rollins passes to McDaniels. Here's Rollins. Utah moving the ball around. Holmgren with a screen on Allen. Here's Young. It's hauled in by Houston. Now here's Portis. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
That one is off.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Now man, back to Mitchell for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
From deep, Holmgren. And he bangs it home with one hand.
You see McDaniel setting the pick and then finding a soft spot in the defense on his way to the basket. That's good work.
Allen outside from downtown. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Here's Portis, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Yves Missi.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And that one misses. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Man, then for Utah. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Missi. And Herbert Jones is subbed in for Rollins. He hits the second from the line. Jones with the ball. Outside Young. Jones, the pass to Young. McDaniels, a screen on Holiday. Shot left block. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist from Young. Young's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Outside Holiday. Pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Young. For 3, Allen. Rebound, Utah. Holmgren's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And here's Young. Beyond the arc. There's another rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Portis. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, premier shot blocker. Holmgren may be slight of frame, but he's never running from the fray.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Can't get it to go. 10 for 13 on the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Allen finds Mitchell. Portis with a screen on McDaniels. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
No good on the free throw. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. The Jazz on offense.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Jazz.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
It took them a while to figure out the right approach, and now they'll head into their fourth and final meeting of the season with a chance to actually split the season series.
That's right. I mean, they'll now be 1-2 against them this season. They'll face them once more, so they could end up with a split in those 4 games.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Chet Holmgren.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the bucket by Utah. An open look for Portis. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Outside Young, the 3-ball. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Trey, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts is off the court, because that translates on.
Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks for the inspiration.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And we present the player of the game, Chet Holmgren.